why I'm wearing my glasses, so you know it's a study session or something. That's fine. We're not doing anything here. So much DayQuil. Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of The Forgotten Vegetarian. You may notice that we are not in my kitchen this week. That is because I have been taken out by the worst cold to ever hit mankind, and I do not feel like cooking for you. In lieu of cooking, I'm going to discuss with you what is vegan sugar. What is vegan sugar? What is vegan sugar? What is vegan sugar? Oh, so many questions. Vegan sugar is sugar that has not been filtered through animal bone char in order to make it white. What? Sugar is filtered through animal bone char? Sugar is filtered through animal bone char. It's true. Sugar is filtered through animal bone char in order to make it white. I do know, however, where you can find sugar that is vegan. If you have access to Whole Foods and you're ever curious if a food is vegan, just look on the back. They are really good about labeling their food. Vegan. Thanks, Whole Foods. Does that mean I can just use brown sugar in my recipes? No, because brown sugar is also filtered through animal bone char and then has molasses added back to it for its unique texture and color. Why? I don't know. So, once again, I defer to Whole Foods. Yay! Thanks, Whole Foods. Oh, what can you find in your local grocery store? Sugar in the raw is always vegan. I don't have any sugar in the raw, or I would show it to you guys, but it's in that brown paper, recycled paper container that looks like it was made from recycled paper and hippie tears. So that's the box you're looking for if you're at the grocery store. And try not to get the one that's in individual packets unless you're just having someone over for tea. People still do that in America? Do we ever have people over just for tea? Would you buy sugar just for them to have in their tea? Oh my God, so many questions just came up in my head. Another great tip from Google says that organic sugar is also vegan. So you just have to be on the lookout for that. If sugar is organic, you can use it. Is that totally true? I don't know, but I have to trust somebody, so I have chosen to trust Google's search engine. And because of all the rules that go into making something organic, I doubt that filtering it through animal bone char counts, unless it's organic animal bone char. Beet sugar is always vegan, apparently. I learned that today. I did not know that. I have never bought beet sugar, so I cannot give you any hints on the flavor. If you want to use something that is definitely vegan and you don't have to think about it or wonder or Google or question anything in your life, you can definitely use agave. Agave has a recipe substitution on the back. It's 2/3 of this to every cup of sugar. Just 2/3 cup of this for every cup of sugar. Then you want to reduce the other liquid by 1/4 of a cup, according to the label on the agave bottle. If you are cooking for someone who is vegan, don't use honey. Most vegans don't eat honey. Some do. Some do it in order to support the struggling bee colonies and, you know, make sure that there are more bee colonies because we're buying more honey and blah, 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 blah. Another possibility is to use maple syrup, but I find maple syrup to be way too sweet for most baking needs, and it's just not that good sometimes in like a sugar cookie. You want sugar. Alright, well, it's been a pleasure, guys. I'm sorry that this video happened. I'll be back hopefully next week with an actual cooking video if I feel up to it, and if not, then I will be back in 2 weeks with a cooking video. Heads up, the next video is not vegan, it's just vegetarian. Oh my God, this was so hard. Alright guys, have a good week. Bye.